The Saudi government announced last week that it is going to withdraw financial help from Lebanon. $4 billion that the Saudi government was supposed to offer to Lebanon, especially to the Lebanese army, they decided to withdraw that and stop sending the aid to Lebanese people, citing a very stupid excuse that Lebanon did not condemn the attack on the Saudi embassy in Tehran. And therefore, Saudi Arabia is going to penalize the Lebanese people for not condemning that attack on their embassy in Iran, and therefore they are going to stop the $4 billion. Bala. Lebanese people don't need this kind of charity. This is not a charity. This is indeed an insult. It is an insult to the Lebanese people to give them money and then yet impose on them humiliating conditions. Let the Saudis take their money back. Let them spend their money in Las Vegas and in other places, Monaco, where they spend millions of dollars on gambling. Let them spend their money on exporting drugs, marijuana and heroin to Saudi Arabia, so the Saudi princes can enjoy heroin, using heroin. Let them enjoy their wealth. Lebanese people will not need their money. ما بيشرفهم. It does not honor the Lebanese people to accept the money of Saudi Arabia. There were a few puppets who were making a big deal out of this, a big outcry, and blaming certain groups, political groups in Lebanon, because they were so upset why Saudi Arabia withdrew its money. By the way, Saudi Arabia did not withdraw its money because it was trying to penalize Lebanon. The real reason is because Saudi Arabia is going bankrupt these days, because it exhausted its treasury because of the war in Yemen that cost them over $90 billion so far. So it wasn't that because they wanted to penalize the Lebanese government. That was a pretext that the Saudi authorities used. But the real reason is because they are going bankrupt these days. They are running out of cash, because the cash that was supposed to be used for good causes is being used to bomb Yemeni people. Yes, I was reading in the New York Times yesterday. Over 6,000 Yemenis have been killed so far in Yemen because of the war that the Saudi Arabia waged against Yemen. Over 1 million people have been displaced in Yemen because of the war. Over 13 million Yemenis are facing severe poverty because of the war waged on them by Saudi Arabia. So it wasn't just to penalize the Lebanese people. It was because they are running out of cash, and that is the excuse they used. So let them keep their money for themselves. Inshallah, Lebanon will not need their money. With the millions of Lebanese expatriates, Lebanon does not need the money of Saudi Arabia.